All right, I'm here with Northern Iowa volleyball coach Bobbi Petersen. It's the start of the 50th season in volleyball history. You know, day one for practice. What's that mean for you guys, and how exciting is that?
Yeah, a lot of excitement. Yesterday we had a lot of our meetings, but one of the big things we talked about is just our team being able to be kind of a representative of those 50 years, and we're going to do a lot of different things throughout the year, but we just kind of talked about, we always talk about the tradition, but talked about it a little bit deeper yesterday and what that means, and kind of pinpointed some things that we want to really take hold of and grab onto that we think the UNI volleyball tradition is all about, but then also learning who we're all about as the 2024 team, and that starts today as we're practicing. But a lot of excitement. I think our kids, we don't get time with them in the summer, but I think they did a really good job this year. Rachel, who's our strength and conditioning coach, just did a great job with them in the strength and conditioning part, but they also did a good job of getting in and playing on their own, so that shows their excitement and their readiness to get going. Had a lot of high energy today. I mean, they came and they were ready to go 25 minutes early for practice, so I don't know if that'll continue, but and a lot of I walked in and I thought they were already practicing by how loud and energetic they were. And the first practice, there's a lot of technical things that you see. Okay, we got a lot of work to do in that area, but the energy's there, the attitude's there, and that's a lot of things that you want to see that first day for sure.
Well, this is going to be a little bit of a different team where you got some veterans and then you got a lot of youth. And, that's kind of probably the mission here in the first couple of weeks is balancing the veteran group with the young group.
Yeah, it is. And we have great veterans who are going to be very good examples on how to do things and how to do things the right way. And, we're very disciplined. And so a lot of the young kids, even though they come in and they're very hard workers, they don't understand the discipline part of volleyball. And so we have some upperclassmen that are going to be really good at being able to show them those things. But I love the attitude of both sides of it. Our upperclassmen are very welcoming and very energetic to pulling those kids in, and then those kids are just willing to learn. They're willing to make mistakes. They're willing to do a lot of things to help themselves get better too.
And I know you're going to have a lot of positional battles, but there's one that's probably everybody's thinking about. Taylor Alden is not here anymore. It's going to be Sydney Golden or Reese Booth coming in, and you got. How's that, what that competition you get, how's that going to unfold?
Yeah, and that's a big thing. When you have somebody that's basically ran the offense for the last 4 years, it's a big deal to change that up. And I think, Sydney's been within our program, and so she's done a lot of really good things. There's times that we've used her throughout the years as well. And then you have Reese come in, who's come from a great club, a great high school program. So they're both going to compete, and, maybe we use them both. It's first day, so a lot of things we don't know. But I love what both of them bring, and they're different, but some of the things they do is the same, and so it's just going to be one of those things where we just compete and might use them both, and but big shoes to fill for sure, and they're both very different from Taylor, so that's also an adjustment for our players that are returning, different types of setters, but all good in their own way for sure.
Well, I think 16 days till South Dakota comes into town. Is that too much, too little time, or?
It's too little because, we don't, I wish the rules were a little different. 16 days before you have to compete is not a lot. There's just a lot of things you have to learn system-wise while also getting physically ready, and you don't want to overdo that either because they have to be physically prepared. But we'll be ready. It's not like it's the first time we've done this, so we'll be ready and excited for that match.
Perfect.